Good morning, lovers of truth. There are seasons when the weight increases and you begin to question yourself, when those responsibilities stretch you, when your patience runs thin, when temptation feels closer than comfort, when clarity is not immediate. In those moments, the lie whispers that struggle means weakness, that pressure means you're failing, that if you were truly mature, it wouldn't feel this hard. But that is not how Scripture defines strength. You see, the Bible never says strength is the absence of pressure. It says strength is the dependence on God within that pressure. Also in 1 James, it tells us that the testing of faith produces endurance. That means testing is not evidence of abandonment, it is evidence of development. Something is being strengthened beneath what you feel. Capacity is increasing, trust is deepening, your conviction is becoming more stable. So I'd like to expose that lie clearly. And that lie says, if this were real faith, it would feel easier. The truth says real faith endures. There have been seasons when frustration rose and you chose restraint, when temptation knocked and you resisted, when discouragement pressed in and you still turned toward God. That's not collapse, that is Christ sustaining you. Also in 2 Corinthians 12:9, it says, my grace again is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in that weakness. That means the place you feel stretched is the place His power is active. Strength in the kingdom is not self-confidence, it is Christ confidence. It is not the removal of need, it is grace meeting that need. And 1 Corinthians 10:13 reminds us that God is faithful. He provides a way through every temptation. That means you're never facing pressure without provision. So here is the 12x truth. You're not strong because of your personality or your discipline or your emotional state. You're strong because Christ lives in you. And if Christ lives in you, then endurance is not something you build on your own. It is something that you get to participate in. There are seasons when it feels heavy. There are days when growth feels slow, but do not confuse resistance with regression. If you're still trusting, still returning, still choosing obedience, then strength is already at work. You may not feel powerful, but you're definitely not powerless. God is with you. Believe this truth today. This is 12x Truth. Have a blessed day.